Greetings, this is Apostle DoQuoi, the Duke Green. I hope that each and every one of you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy New Year to you all. So I just wanted to make a quick video today. I hear women say all the time wondering where are the good men, where are the quality candidates, where are they located, and based on some of your experiences, you've had some bad experiences, some of you had some so-so experience, some of you had some good experience when it comes to dating and relationships. But that question keeps coming up, where are the good men, where are the good men? I get emails all the time, with different stories of, they thought a guy was a certain way and then they turned out to be a different way, etc., etc. They talk about some men in the church who, don't really uphold Christian standards, etc. And so you hear these different, I hear these different stories all the time, and my response is very similar. Sometimes we get caught up on the masses, what it appears the masses are doing. They appear that they aren't any good men, or they appear that all men want one thing, or all men aren't, don't uphold standards. But of course, that's absolutely preposterous. That's not saying all men are the same, or saying that all women are the same. Now, based on your experiences, you may have had some experiences where you may have formed some thoughts in your mind that men are a certain way, etc. Or if you're a man, you may have certain experiences where you felt like women are a certain way. But again, we don't want to get caught up in certain stereotypes, because at the end of the day, yeah, we're not making excuses for a weak man, for a sorry man, for a man who only wants to play games. We're also not making excuses for women who allow men to play games, who make excuses for men's the things that men do that they shouldn't be doing, etc. Just try to hold on to a piece of a man. So I talk to women all the time who feel like, man, he did this and he did that, and he felt like I was supposed to do A, B, C, D. Because what's happening is that too many women are allowing men get away with foolishness. Okay, so if there's some men out there who, and I see it all the time, where they do the prerequisites, the basic, and they think they're doing something. They feel like they just did it all off of doing something simple. You took her out to dinner? Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? That's expected. That's part of the process when you're getting to know someone. But there are men out there who feel like that's a lot, that they just did a whole bunch of things. Again, you're a man, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So he's pursuing, again, the man pursues the woman, okay? And it's got so bad now until some women have gotten desperate until they're pursuing the man, getting out of order. So you got to stay in God's divine order. And yes, there are great men out there. I still know men who are virgins. There are still men who uphold godly standards, who will wait until marriage to have sex. And I know some of you have been frustrated when you may have met someone even in the church, etc., different places. They said they were a Christian man and you had different experiences. But at the end of the day, you only need one. Don't get caught up in the masses. Don't get caught up in statistics or whatever, the scare tactics in the media, etc. You only need one good man, and that one good man that God chose for you. Because the one that God chose for you will do right by you. The one that God chose for you will cherish you, will do everything in his power to make you know that you are his number one priority. It's really as simple as that. So yes, are there good men? Yes, there are good men in your grocery store. There are good men on your job. There are good men at your church, etc. But just because you ran into a few bad apples along the way does not mean that there aren't any good men. Okay, it's not a dying breed. All the good men are dying away. All the good men are taken. I hear it all the time. All the good men are taken. So then you have women who's trying to chase after married men because they feel like, oh, I wish that there were more men like you. Well, guess what? You don't need more men like him. You need a man like the one God has for you. As simple as that. So it's a trust factor. It's a trust factor, because when you're saying there aren't any good men left, or you start to doubt in your heart, then you're giving the enemy a place in your life. When you're doing those things, then you're doubting God. That means you're not trusting God that he has one man for you. If you're a man, that God has one woman for you. So don't allow your experience. I understand it's difficult, it's challenging, because one of the biggest issues I see out there is men not being consistent. Men not being consistent. Men must be consistent. If you're pursuing the woman, you must be consistent. Show her that you enter her. Show her that you wanted to get to know her. But consistency is key. So again, women, don't be discouraged by your past experiences. Don't be discouraged by some of the men that you've dated along the way, even some of the words and lies they may have told you to make you feel like, oh, well, you're not going to get a man because yada, yada, yada. Don't listen to the hype. Don't fall for the lies, because the enemy wants you to believe that this is how it's going to end. this is not how it's going to end, because there are many good men left. There's many good men all across the world, but guess what? You only need one. You only need the one that God has for you. So don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the foolishness. I know some of your experiences have messed you up a bit, but I'm here to tell you today that there are good men left. There are good men all around you. There are good men all around the world who are upholding their godly standards, who will wait until marriage to have sex. There are men out there who are ready to cherish the one that God has for them. They've been looking for you. They've been praying for you. They've been wondering, where are you? Just so you wondering, Lord, where's my one? Some of them are wondering, where is the one as well. So just be encouraged and know that that God has one for you, that there is a man for you. There are good men left. So be encouraged as you move forward. God bless you. Have a smile upon you. See you soon.